all aboard the crazy train? Because that's what this essentially is. Welcome back to Fallout 4. We are going to explore Kellogg's brain. I just tried to activate a weapon, it's not possible. I think this is just an interactive... Yeah, I'm not even sure it's really interactive. Just some sort of a movie clip show. Is that...
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
What is this?
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
But later you did.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked?
Okay, that's how it works.
I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
No, it doesn't. You became a douchebag.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
By war bonds today. Okay, so...
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
No, it's not, but very
There appears
interesting.
to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
Yeah, so we're following the pathway through his brain again. It's interesting. I like how this is done. This is it's nice storytelling. And, you know, explaining the motivations of NPCs, etc. I like it. It's really cool. Okay, what do we got here? Like how the fan just came into action there.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here.
Is that
And
Kellogg?
now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come
He
in.
had a kid, Mary.
Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew.
That's Kellogg.
As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the sheep. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
His weapon
I know.
that he just disappeared in his
I'm
pants.
sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got it.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Interesting. Okay, this is just restarting then. I have the bad feeling about this, because if Kellogg turned out to be such an asshole, I bet something happened to his family. That's how I would tell the story.
How
There he
did
is.
you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you?
Uh-oh.
Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Oh boy. Yeah. So that's what I thought, right? He kind of messed up his assignment, and they took a revenge on his family.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
This is depressing. And it's
So, I hear you'll take care of people's...
he's got the scar already.
Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job is done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Okay. So, did he work for the Institute? Who were these people? And were they talking about Allison's family? Because that's what we're looking for, right? Is it that specific?
Mr. Kellogg.
Oh, shit!
I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you,
Interesting.
I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you,
Elite
there's no more
mercenary.
problem.
I really like this.
From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
He
I
would
think I
probably
do.
kill all synth
Very
and her.
well. B-748. Initiate.
Oh! He's actually doing it!
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something.
Yes,
We're
I
running out
agree.
of brain here.
We're not running out of brain, we're running out of time.
There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Alright. Oh my god, I know what's happening.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis.
I'll try to locate another memory as quickly as I can. Please try to remain calm.
That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
Oh, fuck you. No! Not this again. Nate. This is so messed up.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
And he is such a douchebag. You know, you kind of develop a sympathy for him, seeing all his past memories, but he did this. So he is...
Almost.
a full-blown asshole.
Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here. No. Come here, baby.
Oh, wait a second.
I've got him.
Let the boy go.
Wait a second.
I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you shit.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
They killed all of them.
Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory.
So they
Whenever
basically,
you're ready.
they woke all of them up and just froze one back. Oh, wow.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
He grew up.
Piper has really done it this time.
Not looking for a baby anymore.
I'm not saying she's right, but Mayor, he's gonna be even there this time.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually.
In the middle of Diamond City?
But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently.
My mouth is
But
dry
there's no
right
going
now.
back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
So.
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything.
Is it Deacon?
So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you.
It's just
One of
Corsa.
our scientists has left the
Corsa?
Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Oh boy.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding.
Institute course.
One of the top
That
bioscience
sounds
boys?
like
Damn.
a title?
So,
Like a
I guess
general
you're taking the
agent?
kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
That's not Deacon.
To my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
What is this? Beam me up?
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Whoa!
Bye.
Teleportation. Now
What
it all
the
makes sense.
fuck?
Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because
Yeah.
there is no entrance.
There is no entrance.
Let me pull
Exactly.
you out of there as soon as you're ready.
This is elegant. I like this. How you get out of the memories. I like this. Okay. So they had a base in Diamond City. An institute base in Diamond City. Whoa.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had.
Nick?
No one's
Nick?
ever done this before. How do you feel?
Dr. Amari?
Let's start over.
Valentine like that.
How are you feeling?
Am I okay? Are you seeing anything bad?
Don't be
Yeah,
alarmed.
your pupils are dilated.
But I honestly don't know what to look for. As I said before, this is uncharted territory. But your neural and physiological readings have returned to normal. From a medical standpoint, you're fine. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
Okay. So...
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
Children of Adam might. Okay, what else?
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all.
Radiation.
So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new.
Deathclaw, red
But the glowing
scorpions.
sea can kill a man in seconds. That's why it doesn't make sense.
I will need a power
Virgil
armor.
fleeing into that
Or a
hell.
hazmat suit.
The exposure alone.
That's
Perfect
why he's
hiding
there.
spot.
To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
I'm so going to follow him.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
I have plenty of power armor. Okay, I will
Find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Yeah, thank you. I was wondering where he is. Okay, glowing sea. Yeah, we're not going there just yet. I have plenty of other stuff to do and explore. But I really liked how that played out here. That was awesome. A nice little story. I still don't want to steal from these people here. There's Nick. Hey, Nick.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Wait, what?
Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You feeling all right, Nick?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why?
You just
You sounded
like
like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway,
That's creepy
I feel
as fuck.
fine, so let's get going.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for. That
Before
or you
we
could
go
buy
there,
up all the
we'll
Rad-X
do
and
plenty of other
Radaway you can
stuff.
find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
Okay.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next. You know that whole business with Doc Amari and Kellogg's memories? It got me thinking. It's just there's still some Nick Valentine history I've been wanting to put a bow on for a while now. I could use a hand if you're willing to take a crack at it.
Yes, sure.
What kind of history are we talking here?
Well, this one's straight out of the archives. Once upon a time, in the land of Boston, there lived a king of organized crime, Eddie Winter. He was a bad man who did a lot of bad things, hurt a lot of innocent people. But he knew the end was coming, so he sealed himself inside a personal shelter, located underneath a sub-shop he used as a headquarters.
Nice.
An evil king in a sub shop. Does a meatball monster show up at some point?
Yeah, from what I've heard, the pastrami golem is the one you really have to watch out for. Anyway, if you're done being a wise ass, the story gets even more twisted. The arrogant bastard wanted to cheat death, live forever, so he could come out of that shelter someday into this brave new world. Sound familiar? Only Eddie didn't want to be a frozen banana. No cryo sleep for him, no. He invested his money in some sick, crazy radiation experiment.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
You've really done your homework on this guy.
I have. And I uncovered a doozy. Eddie Winter went and turned himself into a ghoul. 200 years before it was fashionable. Hell, he was probably the first one. And I'm convinced that he's still locked inside that shelter. Safe and sound. Ready to come out and begin his evil reign all over again. I'm gonna find him and kill him, so that never happens. You in?
Yes,
all right, Nick.
We're going to do that.
Let's get the bad guy.
Good. Now, I know where Winter's vault is, but the door is sealed with a complex numerical code. Lucky for us, Winter's arrogance knew no bounds. Back in the day, he recorded 10 holotapes, incriminating different criminal associates. On each one, he hit a single number. We find all of those holotapes, we get all the numbers. We get all the numbers, we get the code. And then we get Winter. I've been putting together a file on this one for a while now. There's a pair of holotapes in here worth listening to, including one of Winter's that I managed to snatch from the Cambridge police evidence lockup before getting swarmed by ferals. My gut tells me the Boston police evidence terminals are the key to cracking this one. It's probably worth paying a visit to any of the departments you might have stumbled across.
Yeah, we're going to do that, Nick. But we're not going to do that today. We're in 20 minutes. This was not very interactive, to be honest. Okay. There was a lot of storytelling going on here, and we made significant progress, I think. And to be honest, I really liked it. It was awesome. There was so much uncovering of the original story and the main storyline in this game. And I find it relatively... No, not relatively. I find it really creative. I like it. It's good storytelling, and I'm looking forward to uncover more. But I'm not going to just head out and stumble into it. I want to do that Eddie Winter thing, but we also have a lot of other quests still to do, right? We have the brewing machine, yeah, here, the butcher's bill, wall 88, and a lot of... I'm not going to do either of these. Maybe I'm gonna tell the railroad about the synth refuge. Clear out Good Neighbor Warehouse. Oh yeah, boy, I have to do that. Well, you know what? We can do that while we're here, but I'm going to do that in the next episode. So thanks, guys, for watching. I hope you did enjoy this little storytelling episode, and I see you in 2 days for the next one. Until then, I'm Stordyr. Bye.